So early morning, we are getting closer to the Shankranti, and January is almost getting over. Okay, how many of you guys know? First week over. Now all your dreams and planning and everything, that time is over now. Now it's an execution time. Yes or no? All planning, getting all New Year Eve, Christmas, khatam. Now we have got only like few weeks are there to give you any kind of a procrastination or reasoning. If at this point, if you are slowing down, then what about the goals that we have not done last year? So there is a lot of people who are right now, I don't know if you know this, that's called as goal depression. Anyone knows what is a goal depression? Goal depression, पता है क्या होता है? You set up a goal and you cannot do it and you get depressed. Anyone like that? Have you felt? आपके पास ऐसा हुआ है कि you have set up a goal and you could not do it? Okay. And when you look upon and when you sit down and you relax and probably आपको अगर टाइम मिलता है कभी बैठ के सोचने के लिए कि वो गोल सेट तो किया था लेकिन क्यों नहीं कर पाए. So these are some of the reasons that I usually get. Number one, गोल बहुत बड़ा था. Number two, realistic गोल था नहीं. Number three, टाइमिंग का और गोल का पोजिशनिंग सेट नहीं था. Number four, disturbances, priorities, distractions, deviations, and problems. And there is a fifth one. It's called as lower self. Lower self first starts with confidence of I'll do it later. I'll do it in some time. I'll do never. Okay, someone else will do it. I'll wait for that opportunity. Achhe din aayenge. Am I right? How many guys are able to get all the points that the goal was not been done? And then goal remains a goal. So today we are getting into this structure. On Monday, we did something called ideation. That's the time when you set your goals and purposes and all those things. Okay, we have a kind of very vague idea. Yesterday, we did realization, visualization, and we also did evaluation. We give the reason behind the goal, reason behind the purpose कि क्यों करना है, करने से क्या हो जाएगा, benefit क्या मिलेगा. We did that cost benefit analysis, yes or no? So every week we take a theme, and this week's theme is little different. This week's theme is called as the social learning of new languages. And today we are on the third day. So as coach rightly said, third day, today we do something which is the precursor of creating money. Yeah, precursor of creating money. This is also called as the operational time. This is also called as the transformational time, but I would rather call it as a materialization time. When you start creating materialistic stuff, in this entire world, 80% of the things, probably more than that, if it is not materialistically seen, felt, understood, and monitored, you cannot make money. Are you guys getting this? Okay, 80% of the time. Other things, feel good factor does not have any kind of a monetary benefit. Okay, I went to that restaurant, I felt good. Then what? How much did you feel good? If it is not monitored, if it is not measured, then it goes unnoticed. That's why I don't want to tell the names of this amazing two US guys. They created the entire thing where they are now designing the mind mapping system or mind hacking systems and feel good factors. And now, because when you are not able to measure certain things, you feel that good things, when you can't measure, that kind of a business is a very, very different kind of a business, which does not have any end. It's called as infinite business. And that business became very popular in this last 70 to 80 years. And it came back in the form of NLP. How many of you guys know this? Neuro-linguistic programming, where you can't actually measure. There's a huge gap out there. So whenever you get into such kind of programs, it's a different thing. But when you get into business, everything is measured. Even you are measured with a 5-star rating also. Yes or no? Your entire mindset is matched. Okay. How was the program and how was the product? You have a 5-star rating, bad, good, ugly, whatever. Today, we are going to do the materialization for this language. So there is a topic that has been given in your screen. The topic is called as dumb language to learn. And today, the task is, if you need to create certain points that would help you to learn a new language, now you know, go and create that pointers of how are you going to learn this new language. Okay, let's say new language is something, because now yesterday you all have given your own reasons. So today, go to the same form and give 10 ideas or 10 steps. Today, you create the milestones. Okay, what are you going to do to learn a new language? Let's assume that you are going to learn from tomorrow. So how are you going to do that? Go. So the form is there, the topic is there, and there are 10 points. Just write down what you are going to do. So now, yesterday, what has happened? Yesterday, a lot of people have participated, and they had given their own reasons to learn a language. So I'm just showing you this. Okay. So they wanted to learn new languages because it's going to give you a different kind of a thing. Okay. So there are a lot of people out there. Okay. So I'll just go down. Okay. Once again. Yeah. So they want to learn language because of, they want to learn negotiations, conversations, conscious. They want to learn about some new religion. Yeah. So ease of doing business, speed of execution. So now you have a reason. Now you need to do is, how are you going to do that? I'm going to give it 1 minute max. You don't have to write a huge long sentences. And as you are watching this, I have created something for you. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, my hands are open. Right now, I've given you a detailed structure of how you can learn any languages with, I think, more than around 8 or 9 points. Okay, a structure has been given, a framework has been given. I want you to create your own framework. Okay, so don't go and watch that right now, but just do it. Okay, this the doing is a better thing than learning and thinking. So I have given you the framework. If you want to have a look, you can go to the Facebook Damastic group, or else you can go to the YouTube group as well, in the, not YouTube group, the YouTube descriptions, where I've already given a kind of a structure already. Okay, before even coming live also, I have already made that structure. There is a proper descriptions out there, how you can do all these things. You can scroll down, you can have a look. That's a gift from my side, where you can see there is a pattern. There's a pattern of learning. There's a pattern of planning. There's a, so learning, planning, implementing, executions, always you will find some pattern. So go ahead and type in your 10 things. Okay. Don't go and cheat, just like I have given it to you. Okay. How many of you guys in your life, you have solved a maths problem by looking at the answer first in the last page? Anyone like me? Okay. Are wow. This is called as feedback principle. First you see the answer, then you solve it. अच्छा, इसका आंसर ठीक है, मैं चलो इसको करते हैं. I've given you a kind of an answer. Yeah, but please go and do it. Go, go, go. I'm going to give you 1 minute. All right. Go. And people who are watching this on YouTube, this is the doing thing. And if you are just watching, please stop, pause, take a pen and paper, write. Write these points. Okay, write these points. I'm telling you, you will get instantly into a different mode. So whoever can do this, whatever you are doing today, is ready to be an entrepreneur. Did you get my point? Otherwise, don't do this. Yeah, from employer to entrepreneur. Okay, from employee to an entrepreneur. It is just this materialization. This is where you create a process. So this is where you create a operating protocol. This is where you create the transformation from the idea to a proper structure. This is what you're going to do. Go. Okay, write down the 10 points. Okay, so as you are doing it, I would also probably might disclose this, like, on how we can do all those points. Yeah. So some of the points, like for example, if I need to learn a new language, for me, the first thing, because of the kind of time that I have is like very very limited time. The first thing is I need to set my clear goals. Okay, now I'm telling you mine. So I'm going to give you like 1 minute for you to just finish it off. I'm going to set my goals properly. Like what language to learn. So in between, I was learning German, and my goals were to connect to some very very selected companies in Düsseldorf. And yeah, I was working with a company called as Daimler for some time, and they are very very particular about their company rules and process and brand guidelines. So I had no other options other than learning it. I might be looking at a daily practice. Okay, so let's say Monday to Friday. So how much time I'm going to put? So I'll be putting in this. So this is my second step. Is like I'm going to put a time blocking and all those things, right? Um, so then probably I can have a a structure to remind me. So I need a trigger always, because consistency is the key. So I need to have certain pointers, like short daily sessions. So it can give me that sporadic long study sessions, right? Um, so I need some immersion techniques as well. So I need that kind of surroundings with people whom I can talk to. So maybe I can go and find people on LinkedIn or Quora or some other places where I can find some German community where I can get this all these things done. So are you guys getting? I'm giving a kind of a structure to you. I want you guys to fill it up. What are your structures and your ideas? Go. Okay, so I gave you some ideas. Okay, these are my ideas. I want you guys to give in your ideas. So I think some people have already started to, give some answers. Okay, good. So let's open up. Okay, okay, go ahead. Press the button. Press the submit button. We are done. Session over. Session over. Okay. So look, how we are doing. So this person has given dumb language to learn. I don't know what language he is learning. So minimum 10 German words daily. Okay, good, nice. Make a note of the words. Practice it daily. Start talking to client. Yeah, right now you have started. I mean, probably I think if I've given you another 5-10 minutes, you would have been into a flow stage. So now I think you have got that idea. Good, very nice. I think now my explanations are getting more clearer. Are you guys able to see that? The more clearer you explain, the more better you can get the job done. Okay, how to learn Gujarati? Make a 3 months outline. Okay, divide the outline in 12 weeks. Okay, good. Set weekly targets. Fantastic. Okay, learn the ABCD of the language. Awesome. Find someone who can already speak. Very good. Practice 30 minutes every day, fluency. Watch Gujarati videos. Wow. Listen Gujarati. No, no. I know I'm imagining this guy is doing also a Bhangra and Garba, right? So evaluate your performance, correct one thing at a time, pick a story, narrate in Gujarati. Awesome. Now. All right, good. How many of you guys are able to see this gentleman is already in a flow stage? Just give me a high five. Okay, if you're able to see this guy is in flow stage, amazing, nice. This gentleman will have not a problem. So now he has put a kind of a structure. It is a plan. It is a standard operating protocol. Might be a little bit of tuning, and now you are ready for implementing Kaizen also. Yeah, that's it. So focus on new language. Focus on decided work. Not sure what is this. Make practice of language. Okay. Go ahead without hesitations. Okay. Now this is a kind of a mindset stuff, but this is not a plan. Okay, practice of words. Okay, now this is okay. Communicate the word which I have to learn. Okay, so put the words into practice, right? Write the word of the language. Good. So I think I give him a kind of a score of around 2.5, I guess, out of 5. He's there, or I don't know, he or she, but I think this person can probably do a little bit more if I given a kind of a clarity, which is okay. Yeah, I might not be able to go to all the things. Watch Japanese movies, yeah. Read comic books in Japanese language. Hear any simple book. Google, use the application that convert and spell. Talk to someone in Japan. Okay, good. Write a blog in Japanese. My first blog in Japanese. Watch different sites related to tourism. Look at simple pictures, marking. Read some old classics. Okay, good. Yeah, good. I think you are already in the flow stage now. Use ChatGPT to learn the best opening dialogues of the language. Okay, I'm still expecting ChatGPT to do some stuff, but every day practice the script. Okay, I'm still not clear what script, which language, how you're going to do this. One language in 1 month. There's too much of futuristic thinking, too much of optimism. It is good as enthusiasm, but I feel you need time. But okay, language is something which needs practice, I guess. Try meeting people with like-minded goals. Yeah, that is a very, very nice thing. So guys, look at this. We have got so many different ideas. Can we put all the ideas in a proper structure and I create a kind of a plan? Good. Okay. So tomorrow I will show you how to monetize out of this. So when you guys are here, just to give you an idea, when I was looking into how do I do this? Okay, so I was trying to figure out how an entire language can be done. So what I have done is I have done a little bit of a research here, just to give you 1 second. Hold on. Okay, and I found out some very nice websites that can help you. It is called as Italki. So Italki can give you a lot of so Italki is a language learning website. Okay, Duolingo is the second one, and this is another one I found out, which you guys can have a look. It's called as tandem.net, where you can learn different languages with different kind of structures, where they have a community and many other things. You just select the learning. There are so many: Spanish, English, German, Korean, French, Japanese, blah blah. And now you have a lot of things. So you will learn all these things not only just by the application, but you have a video referencing, auto corrections. They can translate you all these things. I found this was a very powerful thing. But if you guys want to learn the way I learned German, which was a very fantastic thing, I learned it with an application called as Duolingo. And so since you guys are all here, let me also tell you, in FEST, we have got people who are language specialists. We have got people who can do more than 44 international languages and 25 plus Indian language of translations. So if you want to know more about such person, and she is an entrepreneur, she is inside the FEST, and she is also one of our consulting mentees, and she has been working in the industry for more than 25 plus years. So we already have a very powerful grip on what is exactly can be done with the languages. So with that, I would like to conclude my sessions, and I would like to give the mic back to you guys. Type in, how do you feel about today's sessions? Now you've got an idea. Now you have the entire power of materializations. Your thoughts day before yesterday, you give a valuation yesterday, today you give a new direction. Now it is in a paper, now it's at a plan, and now you can start implementing that. Go ahead, type in your names, guys, quick. We're going to give you like 5 minutes where you can share your thoughts, and with that we'll end our session today. Go. Okay, anything, go ahead.
Thanks, Ada, for giving us this link, Tandem, Italki, and other links that you shared. I think this might be helpful to start with.
Awesome,
I'm going to
nice.
use those links.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So tomorrow we'll give you the power how to monetize what you have just designed. Go ahead. Next
Hi,
person.
Dada.
Yeah, hi.
It's been 1 week since I am doing this dumb mastery every single day. And the in the form, I was the second person who had written all the 10 points. And when I looked at when you were narrating that, I thought like मैंने ये कैसे लिख दिया यार? Because I used to take like 30-40 minutes to write in detail. And when I looked at it right now, I felt like ये मैंने लिखा है वो भी इतना smoothly. थोड़ा refinement की of course जरूरत थी, but I felt like it was kind of like good stuff. अगर कोई follow करेगा तो they will definitely get results. So that was a kind of eureka moment कि यार कोई चीज जल्दी भी की जा सकती है और इतना बिना perfection के भी इतना smoothly काम किया जा सकता है. So that was a one realization which I had.
Great. So just to give you an idea for everyone, anyone has, I'm not asking you, but I'm sure if you have gone to a hospital, they will put a saline there. Yes or no? And nowadays you have got something which is like put here. They don't put here. In olden days, they used to give this. So when they put that thing here, and that's called cannula, many times when you exchange it, if you have not done it for some time, okay, if you have a gap, the new saline does not go inside. So what the doctors do is they have a different injection, the push-test injection, and the line is open now. So that is usually a heparin or some kind of things they do. and now you can put the saline and it goes. So sometimes we need that push, that heparin, which will clean that block. And I think dumb mastery is one of that. Great, Suraj, great accomplishments. Okay, let's go to the next person.
Hello, Dada. Hi, everyone. So I just realized that the online tools that we are using these days for our transactions, it has limited our communication capabilities, and many times we don't often interact to people. So, for example, shopping apps and all, right? Instead, if we go out to the local stores and vendors, interact with them,
True.
it makes things easier to learn their language.
Absolutely. And I think I missed that, How many of you guys missed that old shopping spree? अरे नमस्ते भैया कैसे हो अरे बैठो बैठो चाय पियो एंड आज क्या देखने वाले हो अच्छा कुर्ता चाहिए आपको ओके कौन सा टाइप का कुर्ता चाहिए किसके लिए चाहिए अच्छा बाबूजी आ रहे हैं बाबूजी कैसे है this communication is missing in probably the new age communications which is happening on the retail stores or the online platforms. Yes or no? Anyone missing that old way we used to go as a family at the time of festival? Anyone would like to share anything about that? You can go ahead and share, because that was a kind of a great exchange of languages, culture, and it was a kind of a great moment, and we used to wait for that time. Yacha, okay, this Diwali, before the Diwali sessions, we're gonna go there, buy some new clothes, and that entire family is going. Anyone would like to share anything?
Yeah, Dada, good morning, Dada. This is not shopping, but okay, shopping is one, and but traveling. We used to travel a lot in our days, and we never used to have Google Map, and we don't have to have the best restaurants where to go. So we used to start, and if you want to go new places, you should stop and ask, where is it? Then you ask
Right.
him, then where you come from, and then which is the best hotel here, which
Yeah.
direction, what a nice place to see, and they will tell these are the best, and then we have a connect. So this was a wonderful moment. We
Right.
get all sort of people. Some people help us. They also say, okay, let me not misguide you. I will come to you. I will drop you in this direction.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You feel so nice that people, such good
Right.
people are there to help you out when you're stuck. Really, you could see humanity which we don't imagine that such kind of people exist, where they go out of the way help us. So good
Yeah.
experience when I was a kid, and when we were traveling, and they helped us a lot.
Okay. Yeah. Or कोई बोलना चाहेगा? Because I see
Yeah.
a kind of a satire here. The satire is might be I can, or probably the new age generations, they will bump into each other with their this thing in the hand. Maybe they're chatting to each other only. Okay, they're bumping into each other, but they're still chatting to each other only. So that's kind of a satire that I can imagine where's the thing's gonna be. Nowadays you have got a tag for your dog also. Where is the dog? You can actually find out from that ear tag. Yes or no? There are so many other things, now you can translate even dog's language to human voice. Do you know that? Okay, so I had a pet grooming center, and so many people came to me demonstrating so many different applications. One of the applications I saw, दिमाग घूम गया. So now with the barking, with the different kind of barking things, you can actually find out what emotion is the dog. Just take the phone and record that thing, and within like 5 seconds or 6 seconds, it's tell you what is the emotion of this dog. God knows it is going to be correct or not. Yeah, go ahead. Who wants to share something?
I used to go to my village in earlier times, like every year, and it was just 10-15 minutes from the bus stop to my house, right? And that used to take at least 30 minutes, because each and every house on both the sides, they used to first say hello to me. They'll inquire about my dad, mom, and all the relatives. And then they'll ask, like, how are you doing? What standard you are studying? And so on and so forth. And you used to feel that you're part of the family throughout the whole village. And they give a big smile from the heart. So that used to feel really good. And some people even go to the level of kissing, right, which I never used to like. But that is a level of closeness that the community has. Yeah, I miss that. Miss that kind of level of connectivity to that extent.
Yes. And another thing is, right now being into this virtual world, the actual social gathering is somewhere missing. And I think probably people who are baby boomers and millennials like us, I think we miss a lot. We have seen, I think we are the cockroaches now. We have adapted to the old system also. And now we are adapting to the chat GPT, AIPRM, and other things also. So there is a huge difference. I can tell you from the other point of view, because I had been trained as a copywriter from last around 20 plus years, and I see the copy is changing like anything. We never had languages like emojis around 10 years back. Yes or no? This emojis, whatever you have, we never had this GIF. We never had memes. These are certain things which are new communication languages. Yes or no? Are you guys getting the new idea, new perspective of it? Just imagine, you know, there are so many people. I just recently learned about this, that old people have amazing experiences and new people have amazing frustrations. Okay, and I think the blame goes to the way we communicate. We communicate just based on emojis nowadays. Would you like to get one tip for me how to get a call back from a guy who has not replied without writing a lot of word? Send him an emoji. Send him just this emoji. I'm just thinking about you. That's it. So it is just one click and enter. That entire emotion is now shared. Now, is it good or bad? I leave it to you guys to debate. Is it something that we are progressing or we are depreciating in our mental assets or communication assets? I don't know. I leave it to you. But that bonding of touch, but the bonding of hug, the bonding of sitting together and tossing the chai and tossing the beer, or probably just going together. How many of you guys, I don't know, I've seen, in the olden college days, one cigarette to multiple cigarettes, okay, without any matchbox. Okay, so
सर
this is
ऐसा
a
ही
different
होता
kind of a
था
communication. Aji, Sanjay ji, you can share something?
हाँ मैं आपके बातों से मैं अपने पिछली जिंदगी में पहुंच गया। मैं जब दोस्तों के साथ ऐसा ही शेयर करके बैठता था काफी अच्छा लगता था। ऐसे वो दिन हम लोग लगभग भूल चुके हैं। अब वैसे दोस्त मिलते भी हैं लेकिन फिर वो फीलिंग अब वो नजर नहीं आती, क्योंकि सब लोग अपने अपने दिशा में भटके हुए हैं एक तरह से। और ये जो आपका ये पोर्टल है एक जगह बैठ के बात करने का, वेरी नाइस सर, अच्छा है।
Good. And I think the blame goes to only one thing. The blame is all about people are busy because they are busy of survival. And for that, they have to work. For that, I mean, why they are doing all these things is because ultimately everything boils down to the finance. Yes or no? Just imagine what we do as a closer. We celebrate early morning on a Monday. We can go for a movie. Other people can't even think of it also. Are you guys getting this? Okay. When other people are working, but traveling to different places as a closer, probably we are chilling out somewhere else. And I think this is a life that most of us we expect, and that is only possible only when you know how to close a deal. Am I making a kind of a sales pitch? Even if I'm making a sales pitch, also मैं सच्ची तो बोल रहा हूँ. If you know this language of how to close a deal, there is an ample amount of time for you to go and talk and communicate and do everything that you just missed in your life. But the problem is, you might be free. What about the other person? What about the other person? Because he's still going to the grinding thing. Okay, I leave it to you. But languages have a different purposes. Languages in government office is a different way. Municipality office in different way. I have seen different languages when you are coming out with a birth certificate, and I have seen a different kind of a communication when you leave with a death certificate. I've seen communications which there is no words between two people. One who has got a new baby in his hand and smiling, and one who has missed someone and is not able to talk to anyone. I have seen people, on a different note of communications. I have seen new brotherhood starts when the dead body has been taken and the fourth person was missing. An unknown person gave his shoulder. I have seen a new kind of a communication. I've also seen, some very, very, amazing relationships that starts and ends. Might be just on a normal road, finding an answer, searching for a location, just saying an hi and helping out somebody. And boys, you have a different amazing communications. Sir ji, आपका scooter का stand खुला हुआ है. That is an amazing combination. Yes or no? Okay, how many guys said, sir, light जल रहा है. आजकल नहीं बोलते हैं क्योंकि light जलता है. So this kind of communication, I think, is not just a language, but there are a lot of languages which goes without even the voice. And with that, I would like to end today's session, leaving you with this dreamy, amazing Wednesday. And I have one announcement to make. Today evening, we have our monthly meeting. There's a lot of preparation which goes behind the scene. We are also inviting somebody. She is a communication specialist and she is a sales expert only for women entrepreneurs. She has been in the industry for past many decades. She has been an ex-banker. So we are inviting her as well, and she's going to be the God for today. God means Guru of the day. And today, there will be a lot of new ideas and new processes will be shared. There will be new concept I'll be sharing with you guys, and a lot of new stuff to learn, earn. There will be new competitions. So those people who are joining in for the first time, please have a look. This is going to be a life-changing, attribute for you guys. Just to tell you we invited some few people last month. All of them, they said that this session itself worth lakhs of rupees. This 3 hours. We don't have any break. It starts at around 7:30. If you have not got the invite, please connect with office@dramitnath.in, or else just connect to the WhatsApp support group wherever you guys are connected. And this session is something that I'm doing it for all of you guys. Even if you are not first years, please write back to us. अरे देखो तो सही, चखो तो सही एक बार, बाद में देख लेंगे क्या होगा. When you're starting this 2024, there's a lot of amazing informations about what is currently happening, which typically does not come on newspaper or any kind of portals. Those are some informations with the real statistics I'm going to be presenting to you. This gives us a lot of those areas where we can predict and work on those businesses, which typically people think are just Maya. So we are making it live right now. Also, just to give you a declaration out there, we did an entire year's calculation yesterday, and we found that we have typically touched around 300 and almost 73 crores, 373 crores of business closed only in 2022, only from the people of West. So, a clap to banta hai, right? So we're going to give him all the powers, and I'm also trying to invite some new guests as well. So bring in people out there. We have only 100 seats. If you want to bring in somebody, please do let us know, so that we don't want to have people disappointed, because we have our Zoom has a capacity of only 100. We don't want to bring it in. So we want to limit to only those people who are really confident and interested. So I leave it to you. With that, I leave you this amazing day. I'll see you in the evening exactly at 7:30. The links will be provided to you through WhatsApp. Bye-bye. Take care.